Hello and welcome to Ask the Process Pro. I'm Kaushik Wajumdar. In Ask the Process Pro, I addressed your queries related to your workplace challenges that you share with me over the mail or on social networking platforms. In this video, I'm going to share with you the question that has been asked by Kanchan on social networking platforms. Kanchan's question is, Hello Kaushik, I'm a manager of a 10-member team. Last 2 years, I have been assigned this role, and this assignment is my first experience as a manager. Last year's annual review session experience with some of the members were very uncomfortable. Following organizational guidelines, I have to rate bad, which is rating 4, and poor, which is rating 5, to 20% members of their team, which I find unfair on both the manager and the members. What would be your advice for me for this year's appraisal session? Thank you so much, Kanchan, for reaching out to me with such an insightful question. First, let me tell you, it's not just you. I have seen these problems happening with seasoned working professionals. And the root cause of this problem is they think it's a problem of just 1 hour during the course of the annual review session. Unfortunately, that's not the case. It's a flush point of a long build-up issues. Let me tell you, when a member is promoted to a leadership position, he automatically becomes a stakeholder in the development, growth, and the interest of every member of the team. And unfortunately, 90% of the leaders don't have the understanding of this leadership responsibility. They believe that their job is fulfilled once the team delivers their assigned tasks. And that is managerial short-sightedness. Now, for the Process Pro, my book, I've interviewed several CEOs and CHROs in India. One of them was Ashok Ramchandran, the then CEO of Snyder India. He said something very significant which I would share with you here. Ashok said that if a leader has a right to ask questions to his members about their assigned tasks, then the members also have the right to ask the leader about the feedback on their performance and the explanation for the review ratings and comments on the performance given by the manager. And I think that's so powerful. In the beginning, I already mentioned that what happens in the annual review session is the manifestation of a long festering problem, which is the members and the leader are not on the same page when it comes to members' performance. Look, the objective behind giving feedback is for the improvements of the members' performance. And the leader's job is not just giving feedback. His job also encompasses giving clarity on what exactly to be done and how he can help the member in his progress, including by regular tracking and monitoring. But in 90% of the cases, the leaders shy away from reviewing the member's performance and giving feedback in regular interval to avoid perceived uncomfortable situations. And when the feedback is given in annual appraisal, the time has already passed for any improvements. And that's why it comes as a shock and betrayal to the members. So the feedback during the annual appraisal becomes the post-mortem report, talking about what worked or didn't work when the patient is dead. So to deal with the situation, the first thing you have to take care of is ensure that your feedback during the appraisal does not come as a shock to the members. And that could be achieved by implementing regular review and feedback mechanism. And if you do that regularly and effectively, then the annual appraisal becomes a mere formality. Of course, even then also there would be people who won't be happy with your assessment. However, that would not be a shock to them. Also, no matter how bad they feel, end of the day they know that you are discharging your responsibilities as a manager with transparency and fairness. So here I will share with you a 5-point strategy that if followed during annual review, the temperature of the room would never be beyond control. Number 1. Communicate openly and transparently. So during the annual appraisal, you set the context by communicating the organization's appraisal guidelines, leading to your compulsions and constraints when it comes to matching the respective members' expectation. Number 2, provide positive feedback with clarity. For those who may receive a rating that they were not expecting, focus on constructive feedback. Instead of dwelling on the rating number, outline specific strengths and clear areas of improvement. Highlight actionable steps that can lead to growth and improvement. This way, the team members don't just live with a low rating, but they also live with a game plan. Number 3, advocate for your team. If you genuinely believe that a team member's performance deserves higher rating, voice your opinion with evidence-based arguments. Show specific examples of their achievements and contributions. This not only supports your team but showcases your integrity and dedication as a leader. Number 4, keep the team members' morale high with encouragement and support. Look, reviews can be disheartening, especially when they don't reflect a person's self-perception. Offer your support by setting up follow-up meetings to track progress and provide coaching. Reinforce that growth takes time and assure them of your continued mentorship. Number 5, prepare for uncomfortable conversations with empathy. Look, performance reviews can become confrontational if not handled with empathy. So approach these meetings with empathy. Listen more than you speak and validate their feelings, even if you can't change the outcome. A manager who listens, a manager who earns respect. And remember, in all these, the major factor was transparency and openness. They might not like what you say, but you should not give them any room for questioning your fairness. So that was my 5-point strategy to deal with uncomfortable situations during annual appraisal. I hope that you find that useful. So viewers, what do you think? Please share your comments in the comment box. Now it's time to share with you about Workplace Warrior Launchpad, the free webinar that I conduct for working professionals to help them deal with the challenges that they face at their workplaces, especially job loss and job insecurity. So those of you, especially the mid and senior level working professionals who don't want to be caught off guard while dealing with job insecurity or job loss and want to take charge of the situation, Workplace Warrior Launchpad could be the best option for you. So please check the comment below for the link to register for Workplace Warrior Launchpad. And yes, if you register, please do join. And if you're facing any workplace challenges that you want to discuss with me on this program, then please share the details in the inbox with your phone number and email ID, and I'll connect with you. Your identity would be kept confidential. So with this is Kaushik Majumdar signing off here. Looking forward to see you on my next video. Till then, bye-bye.